This is Edward from Nigeria. Today is the 25th of April 2000, and we are here again in the 24/7 live broadcast. I really have to apologize. I was not able to do my broadcast yesterday because I felt ill yesterday. All of a sudden, I came down with malaria and typhoid fever, so I needed to go take medication yesterday. So yesterday I was unable to, not because of any other reason, but because of my health issues. But thank God today I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm healthy, and I give God praise for His work in my life. Today, we just have something to discuss, and that is following the TBC distribution model. Following the TBC distribution model. But before we go into into details, there is an article or a post that the admin dropped. That was thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Stephen Coffey. I really appreciate it that you're always with me in my live broadcast. I am really grateful. April 24, 2019, and I had to jot it down. Like I told you, I don't my phone video podcast. So, but I was able to pen down what the admin wrote, and the tag was, "Do you know in order to redeem is in May, you have to get all of your transactions verified to get your cookie reward in May. In order for you to be able to redeem your cookie verified." And the body of the post goes like this. It says, "Do not migrate everywhere, every exhibition and every newbies that comes into TBC, because we know lots of people are coming right now into TBC. Now, for the newbies exhibitions, admin says, do people are too anxious to press buttons when they appear. Don't do things are not. There are some things that you cannot reverse. So the TBC admin says, do not be too anxious to press the button when you see it. It says, study this past article. The article is November 19th, 2017, and it has the tag, "How to confirm your transaction to qualify for cookie rewards." How to confirm your transactions your transaction to qualify for cookie reward. It is a video. You need to go watch that video. You need to go learn how you can confirm all of your transactions before you can claim your cookie reward. I would want to advise all TVians out there who will come across this video who has not done their transaction verification. They did a transaction and they have not done their transaction verification. Go watch the video. It is for November 19th, 2017. That was like last year, November 2017. And the tag is "How to confirm your transaction to qualify for cookie reward." Just in case you are not able to just begin to sort it out in the blog, you can just scroll down to the blog. There's a search bar. Type these words in the search bar, how to confirm your transaction to qualify for cookie reward, and hit the search button. It will display it for you. Okay, the post also continues saying, also remember, if we have forgotten, he said, remember that if you did a transaction with a seller and you cannot get a hold of that seller to verify your transaction, you can go to any leader. You came in, somebody brought you into TBC, but today the person who brought you into TBC is no longer in TBC. The TBC admin is saying there's no need for heartbreak, there's no need for heart worries, there's no need for us to start breaking our head. Get another leader. Get another leader. There are so many wonderful leaders in the community that you can connect with. My friend, who is always here with me, Mr. Stephen Covey, is a nice TBC leader, and you can connect with him. I am a TBC leader. You can also connect with me, and we'll be able to help you out with your verification processes. So the admin is saying there's no need for you to start getting worked up. Okay? Connect with any of the leader. So you can go to any leader and partner up with them to verify your transactions for you. Go to any of the leader and they will help you to verify your transaction. Good afternoon, ma'am. Sorry, Pana is the name. Good afternoon, welcome. Nice having you on my broadcast today. The broadcast seems to be getting more exciting, saying that people are connecting, and I'm really excited. Now, you can also find that post. It was released February 8th, 2018. Good afternoon. February 8th, 2018. And it has the tag, Pathway to Collecting Retroactive Cookie Rewards. Like I said initially, if you cannot begin to search page by page, go down to the search bar and just type the words, Pathway to Collecting Retroactive Cookie Rewards. You will be able to get the post and the instructions on how you are able or will be able to get your transactions verified, and more details on that. Now the post went further to say, if you have any question at all, and I believe basically this will now go out to the newbies who come into TBC. If you have any questions about anything related to TBC, go to the live broadcast and ask at any time. If there's any question in your heart about TBC, there is something you don't understand about TBC, go to the live broadcast and ask. You meet a lot of broadcasters that are there. Ask them whatever question you want to ask them relating TBC, and they will be able to answer you correctly. Okay, they'll be able to answer you correctly. Now, to get to the live broadcast, just sign into your Kringle Cashback office. When you sign into your Kringle Cashback office, you'll be able to see the broadcast per day. Now, the message the post that I just read now is an article that is very important, and the TBC admin says that for the next 3 months, these informations have to be dished out to the community. People have to be reminded about their transaction. Without your transaction verification, you will not be able to collect your cookie reward. If you are alone, you are out there, you are alone, there's nobody leading you anymore, you feel like you're lost within the community, do not be left alone. Connect with any of the leaders that you want to connect, right? The network seems to be kind of like slow today. We have to follow the TBC distribution model. We don't have to come up with our own ideas. Now, we should know that in the community, in our own community, TBC community, we are in our distribution phase. Our wonderful TBC admin is distributing wealth to humanity. So we are now in that phase. And to help us distribute this wealth effectively, he came up, or the admin came up with a model that we are to follow. A model that we are to follow in order for us to get to our destination. Let me use that word. In order for us to get to our maturity level. Each company, let me bring company in, or each visionaire, better, each visionaire knows where he or she is going to, and they also have in their mind's eye carved a niche, a path that would be followed. They believe if it is followed, it will lead them to their destination. People who join the vision have to connect with the vision. They have to connect with the system. They have to synchronize all of their ideas with the system that has been set in place. The model is a system that the TBC admin has put in place that will help the community grow. And we as TBCians, we just have to follow it. We don't have to come in with our own ideas. We don't have to prove smart or smarter to the TBC admin. No, we don't have to do that. Quickly, let me say this. TBC admin knows that you are a smart person. He knows that, and he respects. I don't know why I'm using the word he. They respect that. Okay? You are well respected. With all of our ideas, we are well respected. But what the TBC admin wants, and what every organization will want, is that the system that has been laid down, people should learn how to flow with it. Because when we flow with it, it will not cause any kind of obstacle or itches on the way. There will be no need for a break. But when we do not follow, we'll be causing friction. We'll be causing a drag. Now, what are the systems? Basically, one, we have to pay. It has been said over and over and over and over and over again, and it will keep coming in the community. We keep hearing it. We have to pay our $10 Kringle cashback office fee. It has to be paid. It's a model. It's a system that must be followed. Excuse me. It's a system that we must learn to follow. I don't know why it's so hard for humanity to follow, to learn how to follow instructions. Is everywhere. But we just have to do away with every idea that we think we have, that we think we can use to help the TBC admin or to help TBC, and just follow the model. Follow the flow. It's like we're dancing with the admin, and we're in harmony. We're in harmony with TBC admin. We are in harmony. When we follow the model, we are in harmony with the admin. But when we don't, we are not just hurting the economy or the community, we're also harming ourselves. So we have to pay. That's a model, that's a system making it work. Then we have to do a purchase of at least $100 dollars worth of TBC Kringles. That is the system. That is the system. It's helping it grow. We are sharing it. We are sharing the wealth. Then we also have to do a referral, and I'm going to dwell on this a little. We have to do a referral of 100 people. We have to do a referral of 100 people to the community. We are building it. When we follow the model, we are building our economy. We are building our community. We are helping us. We are pushing the vision, the mission further. Now, I've heard a lot of people say, that's MLM. Why would they ask me to refer 100 people? Why would they ask me to go get people? It wasn't said from the beginning. Why are they bringing this? I can't do this. I can't do that. No, it is. Guys, from the day that instruction came out, when I saw it, truth be told, I dived in immediately. I dived in immediately because it was an opportunity that I don't want anybody to miss. Most especially those that are closest to me. I'm trusting God that I'll be able to clear my son's back office fee soon and clear that of my wife. I'm trusting God for that. At least before the 90-day window will just get elapsed. I've cleared my daughter's own. Okay? So I ensure that everybody that's connected to me gets involved. Now, people were saying, okay, it is MLM. No, it's not MLM. It is not MLM. And I'll keep saying this anytime I have the opportunity. TBC is not MLM. But the system, which is the system that the word is built on. What is the system? Relationship. If you look at MLM closely, it is relationship. It is connecting with people. It is building new relationship and keeping the ones that you have, nurturing it to maturity. Nothing works outside of this model. No organization, check out, there's no organization that grows outside of this model. If we begin to take instances, if you look at Facebook, somebody referred you to Facebook. You have to go to it. If you go to them, it is somebody who connected with me. So no system, network marketing company, quote, brought. So TBC is not network marketing, it's not and that is the one of the model that has been given to us in order for us to be able to distribute the wealth that we have. The wealth that has been handed over to us, we don't have to hoard it. We don't have to be greedy about it, but we have to share it. We have to share it. We have to make the world aware. Today, at my place of work, I started talking with some group of persons again as touching TBC. You know, I asked them some group of some particular questions, but they were not able to give me the accurate answer. Okay, so we are going to keep discussing, and at the end of the day, we'll be able to bring them into the community of abundance. That is the end goal in my mind. That is what I want everyone around me to enjoy. So, following this model is essential for us to get to a place of maturity. All TBCians out there, we have to follow the model. We have to follow the system. Every system that the TBC admin is going to bring to the table, we just have to follow. No questioning. You know, I was listening to our top man, the voice of TBC, Randy Wilson, and he said, let me paraphrase that, when we do that, when we question it, it's like we have doubt. We have doubt. Okay? And we don't want to doubt it. No. Remove doubt away from your heart. And just follow every system. Even the 24/7 live broadcast is a system of distribution. It is a system. We have to follow it. We have to be committed to it. We have to encourage ourselves to move further. It's just a system. It's a model of distributing this wealth. So, gentlemen and ladies, that is the information I really want us to have and understand. We must follow the model that is set for us in order for us to get to our maturity. And should I say this? It is you and I and every one of us in the community that will get every one of us to a place of maturity. I didn't get your question. Miss Pana, I did not get your question. If I saw the question, I think I would have been able to answer it, but I did not get your question. So please kindly type the question again, and this time make it all caps. And I believe, or I know that my friend Mr. Stephen Coffey, if I'm not able to answer, Mr. Stephen Coffey will respond to you. Okay. So where were we now? Okay. Let's just follow the system, guys. We are the ones that will get us to maturity. We are the ones that will get us to our place of maturity. How? By sharing the abundance that has been given to us, by sharing the abundance that we have right now. By doing this, we'll be able to get to our place of maturity, and we are getting there soonest. We are getting there soonest. So I'm still waiting for the question, Miss Panel, so that I can answer it, because we have less than 6 minutes to go, or less than 5 minutes to go. So please come up with a question again. Let me quickly answer it. My friend is here, and I respect him so much because he has been a source of motivation. He has been a source of encouragement. He's no other person than Mr. Stephen Coffey. I really appreciate your role in my live broadcast. Thank you so much. I'm really, really grateful. So, Miss Panna, we're waiting for the question so that we can go today. While we wait for the question, I want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers, those who subscribe to my channel. I say a big, big thank you to you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. And all who has viewed my video, I also want to say thank you very much from the depth of my heart. I'm really grateful. It is, when I see it, I am encouraged. I'm motivated to do more. I'm motivated to want to be online with you at all time. So I'm really, really grateful. And your question, guys, remember, okay, at 3 p.m. Okay, so I'll be live with you today when your broadcast is going on, Mr. Stephen Coffee. Okay, let's not forget, migration is starting 30th of April. And if you were in our last send button meeting, guys, you will know that there are so many goodies that is ahead of us. It is so wonderful. We are not going to say anything about it. If you have your send button, that's the reason why you must meet send button meeting every Monday by 7 a.m. PDT time. 7 a.m. PDT time. The links will be available by 6:45 a.m. The link will be available by 6:45 a.m. in your Kringle back office. You search for it and you will find it there. So many wonderful things were shared that last Monday. You just have to wait for it. I'm not, though I'm tempted, but I'll let anything out of the bag. TBC admin is full of wonderful, mind-blowing surprises. Okay, his migration. Okay, I'll be on Randy Wilson live broadcast today, 2 p.m. EDT time. Okay, I've already subscribed and I've pressed the bell. So at any time any of you are live, I'll be with you. Why? Because I'll get my reminder that you are live, and I'll make our time to be with you today, Mr. Stephen. God bless you from the bottom of my heart. Let me say I love you for your encouragement. Thank you very much. You've been the first international friend who has been on my show and has shown support. I really appreciate. Thank you very much. We didn't get a question, Mr. Stephen. I believe that the question will be related to you later. If we can't get it now, Miss Panna, please, you can direct the question to Mr. Stephen during his live broadcast, and I believe he will answer it, because I've been waiting for it and I didn't get it, and it's time. My half hour has passed. It's time for me to say goodbye. God bless you. I really appreciate everyone that joined me in the show today. See you again tomorrow by 1 p.m. Nigeria time. That's like 5 a.m. PDT time. See you tomorrow by 5 a.m. PDT time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.